Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Injuries can happen at any time, and when they do, head to Ortho ASAP, a faster, less expensive option than urgent care. No appointments are needed, so you can be seen immediately by our specialists. Part of Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference.
It is a huge night in the Triton Center. The Kimberly Papermakers, the number 3 team in Division 1, come to town to take on a Notre Dame team who has made an appearance in the state championship game all of the last 4 years. A mega matchup tonight, and we're excited to have it for you on W7. And welcome, friends. Hello, everybody, along with Mitchell Koenig, Dom D'Angelo here. Man, I just can't wait for this one. It's rare that we get games that mean this much to both teams late in the season here. And for both of these teams, this would be a monumental, season-defining win. And we'll talk about all of that coming up in the Fix TV pregame show right after this. You're watching girls basketball on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV. It is now time for the Fix TV pregame show brought to you by Fix TV, which provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire, Roku, and Apple TV. Make sure to get the free Fix TV mobile app available on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fix TV. Let's talk about this Kimberly Papermakers club. They were at one point this year number 1 overall in Division 1. They since have suffered their first loss against Pewaukee a few weeks ago. Have to settle for number 3. Still overall 20-1 on the season. They are 16-0 in Fox Valley Association play. Like I mentioned, only loss this year was an 82-67 defeat at the hands of the Pewaukee Pirates. Some huge wins on their resume. At number 8 De Pere against Oak Creek, and they are 2-0 against the currently number 9 ranked team in Division 1, the Hortonville Polar Bears. Their last game was a nice win, 55-35 against Fond du Lac. They were led by Caitlin McGinnis, who had 17 points, and Ava Van Vanderen also chipped in 12. As a team, they did not shoot it that great. 4 of 24 from three-point range, but they made 13 of their 16 free throws. So it's a very diverse attack. And you look at just some of the scoring numbers. Caitlin McGinnis leading the way, 16 points a night. Reagan Kruger, 12.5 points a night. Ava Van Vanderen, 12 points. Haley Dulas, 10 points a night, nearly 11. So an incredibly balanced squad for this Kimberly Papermakers team. They have been a machine all season long. We'll see what they've got tonight. And when we come back from this quick break, we'll talk about the Notre Dame side of things and how they can come up with a huge win here on Fix TV.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Welcome back. Let's talk about this Notre Dame bunch. 15-4 overall on the season, 14-2 in the FRCC. Their only 2 losses were against the aforementioned De Pere Redbirds. Their last game, a dominating win, 103-10 over Southwest, a game that saw 5 players scoring double digits for them. They were led by Peyton Nugent, who had 27 points. Their key losses on the season kind of flip it. We just talked about Kimberly's wins. Notre Dame's losses all against good teams. They lost on the road at Pewaukee. No shame in losing there. They lost to De Pere twice. Once again, no shame in losing there. And then they lost to Hortonville on a neutral floor. So their strength of schedule and their resume has been very, very good for a team with 4 losses. Something to note coming into tonight, they've won the last 2 games against Kimberly. The last time that these 2 teams played was January 7th, 2023, and that was an 83-37 victory for Notre Dame in that one. It's obviously something to monitor. Who's going to be that second scorer? You know that Peyton Musial's going to put in her around 20 points a night. Who's going to come along for the ride? Aspen Abel had a nice game in the last one. She had 12. Obviously, without Kaya Waldrop having that interior presence, they've had to look elsewhere. Brianna Breeze has provided a nice spark for this team, so all sorts of different options. It just depends on which one of them is going to be the hero tonight. We will take another break and then come back with some more thoughts about the matchup tonight here on W7, powered by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
We've got just about 7 minutes before we are set to go here from the Triton Center. The Papermakers and the Tritons in a huge one tonight. Keys to victory for each of these teams. For Kimberly, it's going to be shoot a ton of three-point shots and make more of them than they made in their previous game. Only 4 3-point makes their last time out. They did get to the free throw line very effectively, which is obviously going to bode well for them. So they just kind of have to keep doing what they're doing. On the Notre Dame side, they need to find an inside presence and just keep going there, because that's going to allow more shots for three-point shooters as well, which is really going to aid them in this matchup. And they need all hands on deck to take on the Kimberly Papermakers. One of the best programs in the state, there's no question. Coach Lepisto does a phenomenal job, and he's done a great job with this group in particular this year. So it's going to be a great game tonight. We'll come back with our Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin out on a limb prediction right after this quick break. Welcome back. 4 minutes left in pregame. It is now time for our Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin out on a limb prediction for tonight's game. Kimberly and Notre Dame, they're two of the best programs anywhere in the state. The gym is packed. It's a future trades night, so there's all sorts of banners and signs going on over there. A good crowd. Some of the boys varsity players are here tonight. They've got a big game tomorrow against Sheboygan North. But for our prediction, that's a good question. I'm going to say that Caitlin McGinnis and Peyton Musial, this might be a given. They're each going to score 20 points. Both these teams play good defense. Both of these teams have elite scores. It's almost as if an immovable force, I said this wrong. An unmovable object meets an immovable force, something along those lines. So we'll see what happens. Caitlin McGinnis, Peyton Musial each have 20-plus points in the game tonight. We'll end up seeing if I'm right. I'm still 0 for. I have not gotten one of these correct. Something's got to give at some point. I really hope so. With locations in Pewaukee, McGuanago, and Brookfield, avoid lines and meet with orthopedic providers who specialize in sprains, strains, fractures, lacerations, dislocations, and more. Visit orthowisconsin.com. Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference. One more break, and then we will have the national anthem and the starting lineups. The Papermakers and the Tritons, the matchup we've long been waiting for. It's been circled on the calendar since the schedules were released, and it's coming up.
stand, kindly remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Papermakers of Kimberly High School, and we welcome a 5'6" junior, number 3, Emily Urban. A 5'9" senior, number 12, Kate McGinnis. A 5'7" sophomore, number 14, Kennedy Evans. A 6-foot sophomore, number 33, Haley Dulas. And a 6'1" sophomore, number 34, Ava Van Vonderen. Kimberly is coached by Dave Lopisco, assisted by Trace Anderson, Shay Deckett, Megan Bergel, Tyler Sawyer, and Adam Benjamin-Stafford. And now, carrying the torch for a program that has made 10 appearances in the state basketball tournament, winning the state crown 6 times. We present the starting lineup for the Notre Tritons. She's a 5'7" senior. She wears number 1. She is Morgan Country. Junior. She wears number 5. She is Destiny Webster. She's a 6-foot senior. She wears number 20. She is Peyton Union. She's a 6-foot sophomore. She wears number 23. She is Phoebe She's a 5'11" junior. She wears number 30. She is Aspen Adolf. Kimberly is coached by Sarah Brody, assisted by Eliza Campbell, Caleb Morgan, and Tom Wyckoff. Wearing the stripes running tonight's show are referees Greg DeVillers, Todd Stuber, and Eric Vandenheuvel. Ladies, run up your engines. It's Kimberly, it's Notre Dame. Enough said. Game on.
It is good to have Mike McKenna back on the PA system. I was working the JV game earlier, and Mike just does it so much better. Really does. Living legend sitting over there. Musial and Van Vonderen will be jumping it up at center court. It is controlled immediately by the Papermakers and Emily Urban. On the cut, Kate McGinnis gets the first look, knocked away by Goki. Good help defense. And now Musial up ahead in transition. Tried to find Breeze on the cut, nothing doing, out of bounds. Well, the energy in here is pretty good to start things off. Pass was deflected. And Kimberly comes away with a turnover up ahead, an easy finish for Kate McGinnis. Underneath pass out of the reach of Breeze. So an early turnover for the Tritons as we're a minute in. It's 2-0. For just joining us, it was Futures night. That's why the game started a tad bit later. Also, the JV game came down to the wire. 2-point win for the Kimberly JV squad. Impressive kick to the corner. High arcing three. No good from Von Vanderen. And Musial stuck on the baseline, throws it away. In transition, McGinnis, Euro step, missed it badly on the baseline. It goes out of bounds. So it'll be interesting to see how Notre Dame comes out in this one. You know, the talk, just the general consensus kind of around this Notre Dame team is, yeah, they're 15-4, but, you know, not as many big time, what you would consider big time wins as they've had in previous seasons. A chance for one here. As Webster gets it on the cut. And Musial's working on Urban up top. Bounce pass to Breeze to knot things up with the foul. Foul goes on McGinnis. That will be her first. And Brianna Breeze will have a chance to give Notre Dame the 1-point lead. Excellent free throw shooter. Proving my point. And they're going to jump right into the press here. So we haven't seen it maybe as much as in previous seasons from this Notre Dame squad, but definitely something to monitor. Turning the corner, Eben inside off the glass. Musial stuck, lost it, turnover. McGinnis comes away with the steal. And inside, tough shot. Duelis with her first two, pushes this lead up to 3. Abel slips in the backcourt and then throws it away. McGinnis catching fire, top of the key, off the mark, and Breeze with the board. Kick to the corner for Abel. Goki lobs it into Breeze, got good positioning, shot rejected, beautifully done by Eben. And now in transition, open three, Duelis buries it. Nine to 3 in the first couple of minutes. Musial looking to take it baseline. Kicks it up top to Breeze. She'll launch the 3. In and out and back down again. Urban up top. Van Vonderen underneath they go. A kick to the corner. Same spot, same result. Duelis another three. She's got a quick 8 points. Average is about 11 coming into the game. On pace to surpass that. That one goes out of bounds off of McGinnis. Hey, tonight an all W7 broadcast being powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Find the nearest retailer to get your Jolly Good and get ready for game day. Timeout on the floor. 12-6 in the first few minutes. The Papermakers off to a good start in the Triton Center.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
(12-6) here from Notre Dame. The Papermakers, a couple of threes from Haley Duelis have given them the 6-point edge. Musial spinning, fires a pass too hot to handle for Breeze. It goes out of bounds. It will stay down on this end. They got to get it in here, and they will underneath to Breeze, and she gets it to bounce in. Up ahead they go, Bentley Drought. And back into the hands of Duelis. Long three-pointer way off the mark from Drought. So now we're gonna get a little press coming the other way here. They'll lob it inside. Breeze couldn't catch it cleanly, and she's out of bounds. A couple of those turnovers early on for Notre Dame with the just not handling the ball properly on a couple of these passes. They've had opportunities to maybe do something with it, but just can't hold on. McGinnis with the tight dribble working on Goki. Lost it. It's on the floor. It's picked up by Musial in transition. Crossover, kick to the corner. Webster catches, fires, too strong on the three. Rebound is taken by Drought. And now she's looking to go in transition. One-on-one, nice hop step, but she traveled. Webster finds herself open for three. Gets this lead down to one with 11.5 minutes to go in the first half. A drive from Van Vonderen and a kick up top. McGinnis, no hesitation, missed the three. Abel gets it over to Webster, and now up ahead of the pack. Breeze finishes with the left hand, and a timeout taken. Notre Dame takes the lead 13-12 back after this.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
"11 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. A good start to this one. 13-12, Notre Dame's on top. Abel nearly came up with a steal. Van Vonderen's got it. Spinning in the lane, couple ball fakes. The floater is off. And Webster looking to push. Abel thought about teeing it up, gets it over to Musial. Inside, tough shot, no good, and McGinnis was fouled on the rebound by Olivia Waldrop. So they get it in here to Urban, running point. And Webster took it away from her. Waldrop running 2-on-2 if they hurry, and she's bumped. That's on Drought. Abel struggles with it, but gets it to Goki. Musial on the cut, flips it up and in. So the Notre Dame lead pushed up to 3. Goki, some tight defense on McGinnis in the backcourt, has to get it up to Drought. Nearly a travel, and there's the call. So the defense has certainly picked up. Some tight defense being played by Urban on Webster, and she picks up a foul. So they're calling that last couple of possessions pretty tight. That's her first. Waldrop sees an opening, goes inside, couldn't finish. McGinnis with the board. In the corner, Kendall Grotrup with the ball, working on Musial. And a lot of possessions will go this way in the hands of McGinnis. Van Vonderen posting up. Trying to find an option, kicks across court. Urban for 3, won't go, and Musial with the board. Cross court skip, Abel fakes. And underneath the Waldrop, once again, couldn't catch it. That's the 3rd or 4th time that's happened. Another turnover for Notre Dame. Urban working on wall drop. Good young defender here for Coach Rohde. Van Vonderen, underneath they go. Duelis flips it up. She got fouled, and she will get 2 shots. That's on Breeze, and that's her first. Duelis, from the season, excellent free throw shooter, 85%. Tonight's game is being brought to you by All Wisconsin Tree Services. No job too big or too small. We offer year-round services for your home or commercial properties, including tree trimming, forestry clearing, 24/7 emergency storm cleanup, and much more. Visit allwisconsinTreeServices.com. So 1-for-2 trip there. Musial lines up the 3. All the way out to McGinnis, running in transition, going up on Goki, no. Papermakers able to secure the rebound. McGinnis, hop step inside, left it short. Wall drop to Abel. And here's some good Kimberly defense as we approach the 8-minute mark in the first half. It's been a quick first half, relatively speaking. Musial goes inside, got bumped, and she'll get free throws. That one goes on Brochtrup, and that is her first. Musial at the free throw line. Sinks to first. Bay Area granite and marble with the area's largest selection of natural stone and quartz, coupled with skillfully trained and experienced craftsmanship. BAGM is able to exceed your expectations. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. Couldn't get the bounce on the second. In the corner, 3-pointer for Asman, no good. Offensive rebound, and Duelis will head back to the free throw line. So she went 1 for 2 on her last trip. Let's see about here. That one's good. Got them both. And here's some more of that press. Webster facing a double team, gets it to Musial up ahead. Addie Simpson, who just checked into the game's got it in the corner. Abel thought about teeing it up, now goes inside and gets denied out of bounds. Good defense from the Papermakers inside. Webster tried to find Musial underneath, but Eben knocked it away. So they'll do it again. This time Simpson will be the inbounder. She's got to get it in here, and she will not. 5-second violation. Excellent defense, forcing another Notre Dame turnover. Well, if you're just joining us, Haley Duelis has had the hot start, 11 points of the Kimberly 15. And on the Notre Dame side, Brianna Breeze has got 10 of the Notre Dame 16. Cross court skip, Duelis has got it here. Looking to take Musial inside. Seeing 4 bodies as she got it to go with a foul. What a first half Haley Duelis is having. And she can add to her total with another free throw opportunity. That foul goes on Musial. Sinks it. She's got a phenomenal looking stroke from the free throw line. Webster to Musial, cross court, underneath, knocked away. Simpson to Musial, poked away for a moment, nearly another turnover as Evans stepped in once again. Breeze to Musial, Evan right up into her. And a foul is called. First on Kennedy Evan, the 5'7" sophomore.
Kimberly foul. Kennedy Evan, her first, foul number 5.
Not many fouls called so far in this first half. Breeze has had the hot hand to begin for Notre Dame. Over to Simpson. Three ball, Abel rims out. Simpson the offensive rebound. And she's got it once again in the corner. Webster tees it up. Long rebound comes out to Abel. And Abel's bumped. That'll go on Dulas, her first. It's about the only thing wrong she's done in this first half, with 14 first half points. Here's Musial. Got that whole left side of the floor if she wants to go. Instead, she spins and flips it up. Couldn't get it to go. Abel out of bounds. It goes to the Tritons. It has been a quick first half here on Fix TV. Live streaming and recorded content available on Fix TV, and make sure to download the mobile app. Get your fix with Fix TV. New episode of the Full Court Press as Breeze's three-pointer's too strong. Goki with the offensive rebound. Musial gets it to drop. And that knots us at 18. New episode of the Full Court Press coming tomorrow with W7's own Gary Whipperman, assuming he's feeling up to it. A little under the weather today, but that's nothing compared to what Gary's had to go through, so he'll be rocking and rolling, one can assume. Here comes a turnover for Urban. She pulls it up. Back iron. Offensive rebound inside. A wild shot flipped up and a blocking foul called on Goki. Van Vonderen initiated the contact. Goki just a little out of place. 84% foul shooter on the season, knocks down the first. And she's got one more coming to push this lead to 2, which is off. And Breeze is able to take the rebound. Pass behind Musial. Here comes Asman in transition. Or Eben, my mistake, couldn't get it to go. Abel's looking to go, finds Musial on the cut, seeing 3 bodies, and gets it back on the post, fumbled it out of bounds.
Back in
19-18 with just over 4 minutes remaining in the first half here. It's been back and forth. The defense definitely tightening up the last couple of possessions. Haven't heard a whole lot from McGinnis, only 2 points so far in this one. You sure that's going to change momentarily, one can assume. 16 points per game on the season. Here's Evan. And Urban's working on Webster, back to McGinnis. Handoff action. Duelis once again going inside, got fouled again, and she will have 2 more free throws coming up. That's the 3rd foul on Olivia Waldrop in this first half, so that is a big number to keep track of, one of the better defenders on this Notre Dame ball club. Tonight's game being brought to you by SBS Plumbing. No matter how large or small your construction project may be, SBS Plumbing is your go-to. It's really simple why you should work with them. They're the best and their process is also the best. Attention to detail, second to none. Plumbing every home as if it were our own. Visit sbsplumbing.com to learn more. An 0-for-2 trip that time from the free throw line. Musial gets it inside and nearly got a wedgie to go in. She'll get 2 free throws. That's the 2nd foul on Emily Urban. That will send Peyton Musial to the free throw line. And this Alabama Birmingham commit having a fantastic season. 20 points a night. Sinks the free throw, shoots it well from the charity stripe. 73% from the free throw line. The only spot where she's really kind of struggled a bit this year has been from 3-point range. Under 30% when normally one of the best shooters in the state. Urban over to Evan. And Duelis is going to try to take on Maisie Hins. Back to Evan in the corner. Duelis spinning, fumbled it, tried to flip it up. Good defense from Notre Dame going straight up. Maisie Hins running the break to Webster. Cross-court skip, Goki in rhythm. Back iron on the 3. Offensive rebound for Hins, who couldn't score, and Urban is able to clear it. And she's fouled. That will be on Maisie Hins. So if you heard that, 17 fouls, so we are in bonus territory here for Urban, who shoots it on 75% on the season. Knocks it down. Well, with just under 3 minutes to go, it's been a good first half. Some good defense, especially the last few minutes of this half after an early onslaught, really, from both sides. Kimberly holds the 1-point advantage. Musial's got that whole left side to work with, trying to take Evan. Now she tries to back cut her. Seeing 3 bodies, once again flips it up, and she got fouled. Coach Lepisto doesn't like the call. Thought his defense went straight up, but 2 more free throws coming up for Peyton Musial. Knocks in the first. Well, we're coming up on the end of the season. Only a couple games left for each of these teams. The Tritons tomorrow will take a trip down to Sheboygan, take on Sheboygan North, and the next game for Kimberly will be on Monday when they are in Oshkosh to take on Oshkosh North. So some things to look forward to on each side. Kimberly's last game of the year is going to be at Kaukauna next week. A tough way to end your season and a tough finish inside from McGinnis. Puts the Papermakers up by 1 with 2 minutes to go in this first half. Musial once again seeing bodies, had it knocked away for a moment, then skips across court. Webster has time to find the laces. Comes up way short on the 3. McGinnis, long outlet pass up ahead to Eben, who stops and kicks it out to McGinnis. Van Vonderen for 3, back iron. Offensive rebound from Eben. Duelis, open on the baseline, missed a layup, got her own miss, fading away, comes up short. Boy, the Tritons dodged a bullet there, a couple makeable shots, and Duelis has been on fire in this first half, unable to get either of them to go down. Goki kind of slipped out of her hands there, looked like she wanted to hit the cutter, but McGinnis will finish with the offhand. She's up to 6 points, and we've got 1 minute to go in the first half. It's been back and forth all throughout the evening so far. Musial looking to go to work. That one's off. Rebound into the hands of Eben. Emily Urban's got it up top with 30 seconds. Van Vonderen down to 15. Urban struggles with it for a second. Under 10 seconds on the cut. Van Vonderen bobbles, goes up, and gets it to drop. Pushes the lead to 5. Webster, 3/4 court off the side of the backboard, no good. And that's how the first half comes to an end. A 5-point lead after a back and forth battle between Kimberly and Notre Dame. The Papermakers on top will take a break for halftime and come back after this. You're watching girls basketball on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Injuries can happen at any time, and when they do, head to Ortho ASAP, a faster, less expensive option than urgent care. No appointments are needed, so you can be seen immediately by our specialists. Part of Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports, then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
It is halftime at the Triton Center. We've got the kids running around. Like I said, it's youth night tonight. And so we've got the third graders providing some halftime entertainment. It's been a good first half, 27-22 in favor of Kimberly. Welcome back courtside, everybody. Dom D'Angelo, Mitchell Koenig. I think the early impression is that this is just a really good overall basketball game between two of the best programs anywhere. Coach Lepisto, Coach Rohde, each do a phenomenal job. And Coach Rohde, congratulations to her, just celebrated her 300th win recently in a game against the Schwabenon. So definitely a lot to be thankful for if you're a Triton fan. A couple first half numbers. Kimberly was led in the first half by Haley Dulles, 14 first half points, and Kate McGinnis had 6 to give Kimberly the 5-point advantage over Notre Dame, who were led by Brianna Breeze, who was the only Triton in double figures with 10. Peyton Musial had 9 first half points, and definitely going to need more out of those two to continue to try to come back in this one. We'll take one more break, and then we'll come back for the start of the second half right after this. You're watching W7 powered by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Two and a half minutes before we get things started in the second half. A little history nugget between these two teams. So the last time that they played was 2023. You got to go back to early January, an 83-37 win by Notre Dame. The last time that Kimberly defeated the Tritons, you got to go back to December 5th of 2020, 5 years ago. It was a 65-57 win. And that game was here in the Triton Center. So I'm not saying that history is going to repeat itself 5 years later. Could very well happen, though, as we have 2 minutes before we see what's going to happen. Glad you're with us on W7 tonight.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
30 seconds before we get the second half started. Tonight's game being powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin and find the nearest retailer to get your Jolly Good and get ready for game day. And at the conclusion of this one, we should have our Jolly Good Soda post-game show with hopefully stars of the game immediately following this one.
We're going to start the second half with the basketball in the hands of the Notre Tritons.
So it'll be Triton ball coming out. They trail by 5 on the Jolly Good scoreboard. And they've got a little bit of work to do to get back into this one here. Destiny Webster will begin by bringing things up. Morgan Goki. Pass knocked away, stolen by McGinnis, running in transition, had it poked away from behind. And it will stay with the Papermakers on the strong deflection by McGinnis. And she allows it into Van Vonderen, who had it poked away by Musial. It's on the floor. Who's going to grab it? Abel dives for it. Whistle and a foul. And that one's going to go on Kimberly. Goes on Duelis. That's her second.
Her second.
Webster, Goki, around the perimeter they go. McGinnis nearly came up with another steal. Goki's able to retrieve it. Able to Webster. Couple of spins, gets to the rim and banks it in off the glass. Webster is up to 5, same as her jersey number, and the lead is trimmed down to 3. In the corner, McGinnis in and out on the 3 ball. Emily Urban, the offensive rebound. It rims out once again. Brianna Breeze battling for it underneath and comes away with a loose ball. Webster kicks it. Abel fires, comes up way short on the 3, and Duelis with the rebound. Nolan picks up Van Vonderen. She lets it fly. Back iron. And Breeze clears it. Up ahead, Goki. Abel tried to fit one underneath. Goki's able to corral it. And Musial steps through. She wanted a foul, no call. Evan in the corner to Urban. And Vonderen finds McGinnis and gets it back. In the corner, here's Evan circling it around. McGinnis posting up and kicks it. Evan, line drive, buries a 3. So she's up to 5 points, and the lead is up to 6. Inside, Abel with the left hand. McGinnis gets some space and drills the 3-pointer. And they're starting to fall now for Kimberly. Coach Lepisto is loving what he's seeing. Goki finds herself open, fakes on the 3, and underneath, poked away by Evan. And McGinnis coming the other way with it. Lobs it inside Van Vonderen, had it knocked away from behind. So we're trading turnovers coming the other way. Abel in the corner. Once again, Musial trying to post up to call foul on Eben this time. Musial was asking for that call the previous trip down the floor, but they call it this time. Second foul on Eben. Substitutions coming in. Olivia Waldrop will check in for Morgan Goki. Webster's got to get it in. McGinnis deflects it. Waldrop goes to the backcourt to retrieve it. And now comes into your screen. Once again knocked away by McGinnis, coming the other way. She's got to catch up to it, and she will. Posting up, and a whistle.
Notre Dame foul, Destiny Webster. That is her first, shooting 2, Kate McGinnis.
So McGinnis will be at the free throw line. About 70% on the season. Knocks down the first. Tonight's game is being streamed exclusively on Fix TV, which provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire, Roku, and Apple TV. And make sure to download the Fix TV mobile app available on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fix TV. Foul underneath. Once again, offensive rebound for Van Vonderen. And she will get 2 shots at the free throw line. That one goes on Breeze. That last foul does. Van Vonderen on the season, 84%. She's been to the line earlier tonight. Nails the first. Since we're on the topic of Fix TV, the Full Court Press, latest episode will be out tomorrow. With Gary Whipperman and Craig and the whole crew down at Fix TV. Timeout on the floor. The lead is up to 9, under 14 minutes to go in regulation.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
High school girls basketball on W7 is being brought to you by All Wisconsin Tree Services. On top of our incredible pricing, we also offer reliable service. You don't want to trust just anyone to remove or trim large trees that are looming over your property. With 28 years of experience, there's no better choice when it comes to tree services. This is why we are the tree service Green Bay and the surrounding areas can rely on. Visit www.allwitreeservices.com for more details. Well, in the last couple of possessions, the Papermakers have been able to get to the free throw line, including Ava Van Vonderen, who will have one more coming out of this timeout. Or my mistake, she already shot her 2 foul shots, and we're just going the other way with it. It's been a long day for yours truly. Did the JV game before this one. Had a couple games earlier this week, so getting treated to a great one tonight, though. Couldn't ask for much more, especially on Thursday night here on W7. Whistle and a foul is called. Second foul on Kate McGinnis. Webster gets it in. Abel. Taken away. McGinnis just read that play like a book. Now lobs it. Knocked away by Webster. So it remains with Kimberly here. And McGinnis posting up, wall drop, draws a foul. And the strategy is becoming more and more apparent. They want to get to the free throw line and really get everybody on this Notre Dame club in foul trouble here. That's the 4th on Olivia Waldrop. So 2 shots coming up for Kate McGinnis. First one is off. Well, Kimberly will have a few days off before their next game. They'll be at Oshkosh North on Monday, and then they wrap up their season next week Thursday against Kaukauna, in Kaukauna, so a big one there. Notre Dame will play their 3rd game of the week tomorrow night when they take on Sheboygan North. And then a few more games to go for them. They host Bayport, they host Arrowhead next week Thursday, and then on Saturday they take on Providence Academy, and that's at Hortonville High School. So an interesting way to end the season for them. Inside, Musial with the finish. So she's up to 11. That's the new team high for the game. Corner pop, McGinnis, no. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Van Vonderen. Bentley Drought will come in for Kimberly. Hins up top. Musial, tough catch inside, knocked away by Eben for the moment. Hin, short baseline jumper, way off. Rebound is taken by McGinnis, wrestling for it. Throwing elbows every which way. Van Vonderen up ahead, Duelis. Oh, nice step through. Couldn't finish it, though. Musial with the rebound. Here comes Webster. Notre Dame is looking for some sort of spark to get them going on offense. They trail by 8 with just under 6 minutes passed. Hins top of the key. That may get them started. Much needed 3 ball for Maisie Hins. She's on the board with her first trifecta tonight. Duelis wants Van Vonderen to clear out, and now Evans got it. There's some sarcastic chants going on from the Notre Dame section over there. Drout's got it, kicks it to the corner. Underneath, knocked away from McGinnis, out of bounds. As Kimberly retains possession. Get it into even. Evan going to the rim and got fouled by Webster. So more foul shots coming up for Kimberly. Second on the Notre Dame point guard, and Van Vonderen, or my mistake, Eben will be at the free throw line. First one is good, pushing this lead up to 6. And it started out as a really high-flying affair, action each way, and it has since become sort of a defensive slugfest as the second free throw bounces off. Hins had to pick up her dribble, over to Abel. Webster from the corner, no. Rebound is taken by Drought, and a held ball. It remains with Kimberly. couple substitutions check in for the Papermakers, and they're looking to improve to 21-1 on the season with a win here tonight. They have just under 10.5 minutes to hold on to this lead. McGinnis kicks it out to Drought, and she turned it over. Coach Lepisto's telling her to slow down, and that one just kind of got away from her a little bit there. We've played 8 minutes in this second half. The difference is 6. Hins catches and fires, high arcing, 3 ball is pure. So she's up to 6. The lead has been trimmed to 3. Duelis up top. Drought working on Goki. And Duelis attacking Webster, stepping through and getting a tough 2 to go. She's up to 16. Goki lobs it into Breeze. Breeze with the left hand, left it short. Duelis comes up hobbling a little bit after that last play as McGinnis gets it into the front court. Drought, step back 3, Truth. Bentley Drought from downtown. Decent 3-point shooter, 32% on the season, and nails one right there to push the lead back up to 8. Musial, tough 2 inside, she got fouled. That one's on Claudia Asman, and Musial will have some more free throws. First one is good. Bay Area Granite and Marble is one of the largest and fastest growing stone fabrication and installation companies in the Midwest. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. 2-for-2 trip from the free throw line. Well, we come up on 8 minutes to go. It's been tight the whole way. McGinnis, no. Offensive rebound for Urban. And Kimberly looking to slow things up. McGinnis. Tough fadeaway, no. And Musial clears it. Abel attacking the baseline. And she traveled before the shot attempt, so no bucket. They collapsed that baseline real quickly due to the Papermakers. Good help defense. Urban's thinking about it from the corner. She's got Hins on her. Over to Asman. And this possession, they're taking their time. McGinnis sees a double team coming, kicks it to Asman, fires up a 3. In and out, rebound, tipped, and taken by the Papermakers underneath, denied. Good defense there as Notre would try to go up with it. Abel fakes, kicks it to Musial. Goes inside, high off the glass, somehow got it to fall. And a timeout taken by Kimberly. The lead is trimmed to 4, just under 6.5 minutes remaining. This has been an excellent basketball game on Fixed TV.
Fixed TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fixed TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys. I coach their sports. I play their sports with them. So just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
We've got 6.5 minutes left in regulation. 4-point ball game between Kimberly and Notre Dame, the number 3 team currently in the state, the Papermakers, taking on the gold standard of a program in the state of Wisconsin, the Tritons. 4 straight appearances in the state championship game, 3 wins, 1 silver ball in those 4 trips. It has been an excellent game tonight from the Triton Center. We've still got over 6 minutes to go to see who wins it. Urban to the corner, 3 ball is launched, no. Rebound is taken by Musial on the McGinnis miss, up ahead to Hins. Tried to fire a pass across the court to Goki. McGinnis comes away with the loose ball, and now she finds Duelis in transition. That's a huge 4-point swing. Duelis is up to 18 points. And that one thrown to no one in particular. A uncharacteristic turnover, some miscommunication there. Breeze will check back in for Hins. Musial nearly came up with a steal. McGinnis working on Goki, kicks it out to Duelis. Attacking that baseline, pull-up shot. Wow, what touch. The 6-foot sophomore is having herself a night. Keeping this crowd quiet. Abel looking for Breeze underneath. She catches, couldn't finish, gets her own rebound, and got it to go. It looked like Van Vonderen blocked it, but it still found the bottom of the net. Breeze is up to 12 points, a timeout taken with 5 minutes to go in this one. Kimberly is on the verge of making maybe a little bit of history. They haven't beaten Notre Dame in 5 years. You got to go back to December 5th of 2020. A 65-57 win in this building in the Triton Center. Notre Dame has won the last 2 games, including a couple of years ago an 83-37 victory over the Papermakers. And either way you look at it, whoever comes out on top in this one is going to get a huge win on their resume as we march closer to the postseason. And all of Notre Dame's regional games will be on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fixed TV this year. So the Tritons are officially on W7. The journey to the tourney continues for them, and we'll have it on our watch. Duelis stops and kicks it out to McGinnis, who catches in rhythm, too strong. Whistle and a tie-up. It will go to Notre Dame.
Tie-up basketball, possession, Tritons.
Here's Musial. Looking for some space. Abel fires away. No. Dies on the heel, and Van Vonderen with another rebound. Van Vonderen thought about it as we approach 4 minutes. Kick to the corner and back up top. And another point to make, since we got 6-point difference and a close one, as Abel comes up with the steal. That close games like this are realistic of what you're going to see in the tournament. Webster kind of out of control. It was knocked out of bounds. And back to Kimberly. Games like this is what you're going to see in the postseason. So huge win for whoever comes out on top. And just, if anything, a real confidence booster, knowing that, hey, we can go into some of these close games and come out on top. It's an underrated skill, but a necessary skill if you want to be successful. McGinnis posting up Goki. Stops, had it stolen. Breeze struggled with the dribble. McGinnis kicks it out to Urban, and she will calm things down as we approach 3 minutes to go. On the cut, Duelis, and the foul. Chance for three the old-fashioned way. Haley Duelis is having a career night. She just surpassed her high for the season. Coming into tonight, it was 21. She's up to 22. And we've still got just under 3 minutes to go in this one. What a ball player. And the crazy thing to think about it, she's only a sophomore. She's got a couple more years left of that. Same with Van Vonderen, who's had a really nice night as well. Musial fade away, bounces in. Back to 6. Eben underneath, Duelis wide open. Unreal. Musial, she needs it. She gets it. Coach Rohde calls for timeout. 5-point game, minute 55 remaining. We'll come back for the finish right after this. What a game tonight on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fixed TV.
Fixed TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fixed TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Well, if you're just joining us, I'll try to get you caught up here. 50-45 is the score. Kimberly on top. Main story tonight, Haley Dulas, 24 points. Her previous high coming into tonight was 21. She has surpassed it. She has been sensational in every single aspect of this game. Kate McGinnis has chipped in 11 as well. Peyton Musial's got 20 for the Tritons. And you know something? If I would have switched my going out on a limb prediction to Haley Dulas is going to have 20 along with Peyton Musial, I would have gotten the first one right. Or my first one right, I should say. Still over, but it's been an excellent basketball game as we are down to a minute 37, and Goki commits the foul. 16 foul, one more there in the penalty. And with this Kimberly club, you don't really have that great of an option of who to foul because they're all 70+% foul shooters. Van Vonderen's got it. Working on Abels. We're down to a minute 20. Pass nearly taken away. Goes out of bounds. Musial did not touch it, so they get the turnover. So the Tritons have to go quickly here, and then you got to think about playing the foul game here. And Webster, turnover. Eben steps in front. And now they're going to have to foul as we come up on a minute remaining. Musial comes up with the steal up ahead. Abel did not lead her too far. She puts it in, and the lead is down to 3. Under a minute to go. 22 for Musial. Urban's in the backcourt. She gets it up to McGinnis. And Van Vonderen seeing two bodies. And a timeout taken by Coach Lepisto. So 40.6 seconds to go here. Kimberly possession. And what has been a phenomenal game. And if you're Notre Dame here, definitely have to, you got to try to come up with a steal, but then there's got to be that number that Coach Rohde's going over right now of when you've got to foul. The next foul is going to put Kimberly at the free throw line, and if you're looking at the percentages, the one you'd probably want to foul is Kennedy Evans. She's 7 of 14 on the line this season. So if you can get it into her hands, then that would be the most ideal situation, but everybody else, Dulas 85%. Van Vonderen 84%, McGinnis 70%. Emily Urban's a 75% foul shooter, so no great options. Any way you look at it, they get it into Eben. This is who you would want to foul ideally. Musial pokes it away. It's on the floor, picked up by Van Vonderen. Down to 30 seconds. McGinnis up top, struggling with it. And a foul is called. It goes on Webster, her third. And the 17 fouls, so the biggest free throws of the night coming here, a 1+1. Kate McGinnis. Misses. Rebound taken by Breeze. It's loose. Abel. A jump ball, I believe, is the call. Nope, a foul. Foul goes on Dulas. That's her third, and the Tritons have a chance to tie or get within one with 25 seconds to go. And if you're talking strategy here, I mean, historically you would say give this ball to Peyton Musial and let her create something, and I think that might be what ends up happening, but you look at the other five currently on the floor. Aspen Abel's an excellent three-point shooter. Destiny Webster has knocked down a three tonight. Brianna Breeze is a good three-point shooter, and so is Maisie Hinn. So the three-point lineup definitely for Coach Rohde coming out of this timeout. The only issue is with Notre Dame statistically this year, not great from downtown, only 32% as a team. Usual's at 29%. Abel's the best one. You would want to get it to her for an open look, 52% on the season. Breeze has knocked down a few. Hins has hit a couple in this half to get us to this point. And another thing to monitor is Notre Dame is now out of timeouts. So if they can't get it in, we've already seen a 5-second call earlier in the game. They can't get it in, that's a turnover, and that's a huge mistake that you just can't afford at this point in the game. We'll see what they have coming out of timeout. They need to go the length of the floor, and Musial will be the inbounder. Here comes Webster. Abel. Musial, they're gonna run that screen and roll. Abel pops, had it taken away. What defense from Kennedy Eben, and with 10 seconds, Van Vonderen is fouled. Wow, that is sensational coaching and awareness by the Kimberly Papermakers. Foul goes on Abel. That's the least of Notre Dame's concerns right now. So Van Vonderen, who's been to the free throw line a couple of times in the game, sinks it. Two for two. Once again, no timeouts for Notre Dame. They got to go quickly with 10.3 seconds. Webster to Abel, looking for some room, steps back, fakes, puts it up, three-pointer off the mark, no good. The rebound is controlled by Eben, and that is how it ends. What a game with Kimberly holding on, 52-47. The Papermakers improved to 21-1 on the season, and the Tritons, a tough way to end it. But definitely a lot of positives to come out of this game. You had a chance at the end. You just clean up a couple of things, and you're going to win a couple of these close ones going forward. We'll come back for the Jolly Good Soda post-game show right after this. You've been watching high school girls basketball on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV. All right, back here from the Triton Center, the Kimberly Papermakers are now 21-1 on the season after a 52-47 victory. And our Jolly Good Soda player of the game is Haley Deal. Let's give her some love, you guys. A heck of a game for you tonight. You set a new season high, 24 points. Just talk about what Coach was talking to you guys about, because you know the history with this Notre Dame team, a lot of trips to state. What was the mindset for you guys coming into tonight?
Yeah, we knew we needed to go in there and just play as a team, and like we always say, we're going to play for each other, so we went out there and we knew that we needed to move the ball. And what really set us apart was I feel like our defense really locked up. We knew that we had to be in low and be in crackback, and I feel like that really helped us a lot on defense, just getting stops on defense.
Everything you looked at seemingly went in. For everyone watching, just describe what it's like when you're in that zone and it just feels like you can't miss.
I just feel like just putting a lot of effort into everything you do. So like I said, like what I told myself is just cut really hard to the basket and then just see if they can get me the ball, and I'm going to put it in if I can, and then just looking for the right passes and everything to get the good advantage.
You guys made a little history tonight. This is your first win against Notre Dame in 5 years, which is a pretty monumental thing against a program that's been that good. So you guys are 21-1 on the season. Just talk about what has this journey been like for you guys all season long? It's been almost a magic carpet ride.
I just feel like this team is really special, and I feel like we've been connected off the bat, and we're very bonded. Like there's no drama or anything. So I just feel like that really helps. Just when we're off the court being connected, that transfers onto the court. So I feel like then the play just comes easy to us, and we're just moving the ball, like I said, and playing for each other.
Yeah, you guys really seem connected in there. Like, to your point, it seems like you don't really care who gets the credit. You just want to win, which is, so rare at this level that you guys are playing at. So you've got 2 more games to go. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, so you guys can all share some Jolly Good Soda. That's going to do it for our coverage from the Triton Center tonight. Kimberly, 21-1 on the season. So thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Dom D'Angelo saying, we are W7, and we are for the girls. We'll see everybody next time. Thanks for watching.